Hello, welcome to this learning session on interpersonal skills. Well, interpersonal skill is one of the most useful skills which is actually related with your interaction with others. Whether you are leading a team, whether you are interacting with your colleagues, your subordinates, or friends or family, these skills actually come handy at every place. And these skills are actually important part of success of any individual. So let's look at interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills are also called social skills or public skills. When we talk about interpersonal skills, this is actually your interaction, continuous interaction, how people take you, perceive about you, how dependable you are, and what type of communication you are maintaining. All these things put together becomes your interpersonal skills. In this, we will talk about 6 important parts which will actually create a good interpersonal skill. First of all, let's understand dependability or reliability. Whenever we deal with anyone, it is very important that how much dependability or how much reliability we can create. If people feel that yes, they can rely on us, they can depend on us, our ability to work with them or our ability to get work done is easier. Our interpersonal dependency, our interpersonal smoothness is better. So how will you develop dependency? So simple rule about dependency is talk about commitment. Speak in commitment language. To build dependability, you need to speak a language of commitment. And what is language of commitment? It is simple, like whatever you're talking, there is a commitment. There is assurance that yes, I am going to take this responsibility. I am going to act on this. I am going to work on that. For example, somebody comes to you with some problem. You can say that बाद में देखेंगे, or you can say that let's discuss about it at 5 o'clock, and then meet that commitment at 5 o'clock. So in other words, dependability and reliability is built by making commitment and then fulfilling commitment. Second part of interpersonal skills is communication. How we communicate, what we communicate is very, very important. And that is where people actually like to talk, the one who is talking positive, who is talking sense, who knows what he is speaking, who knows how he is speaking. And that communication skill plays a very, very critical role in your interpersonal skills. To build solid interpersonal skills, you need to work on your communication. When we talk about communication, you have to work on holistic approach and develop your communication in such a way where what you speak, oral communication, is actually very good, and you are very, very careful and conscious about the words you are selecting. You're very, very conscious and careful about the tone you are talking with. And at the same time, second part is your non-verbal communication, that is your body language and facial expression. Are they aligned with what you are saying? So keep your intentions very clear. When intentions are clear, your communication improves. So work on your communication in such a way that you are able to talk in a positive language, and your tone and selection of word are matching with your intention, and those are encouraging, those are promising, and giving the comfort to other person. Third part which you need to work is your interactions. Whenever you are dealing with people, there is an interaction, and how you interact with people will also decide your interpersonal skills. Now, when we look at interaction, these interactions are in group, in meetings, in social gatherings, everywhere we are interacting. And quite often you must have seen that people who are not very interactive, who are not able to connect with others and communicate freely, they probably do not enjoy the good reputation in terms of approachability. So to create that, you have to interact with people, you have to take part in activities, you have to get involved with people in every activity, every interaction. You have to make sure that your presence is felt there. Next is empathy. Empathy is simple: how you understand others, what they need, and how you are supporting them. That mixing and matching is empathy. For example, if somebody says that I am hurt, oh, I'm sorry, I know it's very painful. This is sympathy. Let's move one step forward. If somebody says I am hurt, so you can say that hope it is not very painful. Do you need painkiller? I have Combiflam with me. So this becomes empathetic language. This shows that you are not only acknowledging the problem of other person, you are trying to give the solution also. Ability to relate is next. When we are able to relate with others, we are able to understand their viewpoint, we are understand their perceptions, we are able to understand their experience, and we are able to connect with the viewpoint or reference point which they are talking about. Then we are able to relate with them, we are able to bring ourselves on the same table, right? We can say that yes, we are on same table. That's what is another part of interpersonal skills. Another part of interpersonal skill is your emotional intelligence. Do you know how your emotions are inside, how they are affecting you, and at the same time, with those emotions, with those effects of your emotion on you, what are your responses and how those responses are actually affecting others. So this is emotional intelligence. When you know your emotions, when you regulate your emotions, then you build your interpersonal skills. So to build your interpersonal skills, you need to understand these 6 points which are going to contribute in building your interpersonal skills and then working on that. Create dependability. You should be dependable, you should be reliable. Then the second is your communication has to be always positive and supportive, which is aligned with others. Third is interaction. Interact with people wherever required, whenever opportunity arises, interact with people. Then is empathy. Don't understand people with a helping hand. Then ability to relate with others is very important. So whenever you are dealing with people, make sure that you are able to relate to their viewpoint, you are able to align yourself with their viewpoint. Then emotional intelligence. Please monitor your emotions and see how they are affecting you and how they are affecting others. If you work on these 6 things and improve on this, your interpersonal skills will improve and you will be a person liked by others, because interpersonal skill is a social skill and a public skill, and people love to interact with those who have good interpersonal skills. This will help you. Thank you very much.